it's his corner. I mean, you never, especially that type of a fight, it's a close fight for anyone to feel that they was winning a fight that comfortable. He has only fought himself, and he could have stepped it up in quite a few occasions himself, but he didn't fight like he was trying to take a championship. You don't win a championship, you take it, and he didn't fight that way. And so I couldn't complain if I was in either corner at this end. I don't think the outcry here is really justifiable.
I agree. On the other hand, there was a widespread expectation among experts here tonight that with the age advantage that he brought into the fight, at a weight that appeared to be a very debilitating factor for Marquez and a tremendous benefit to Pacquiao, that this was the night that Pacquiao was going to separate himself and make his point, and many ringside reporters picked Pacquiao to knock out a guy who had never in 59 fights been knocked out. How do we explain to fans how these styles conspire in such a way as to make it so difficult for Pacquiao to pull away from Juan Manuel Marquez?
Well, first of all, the fight went exactly as I predicted. I always have said it was not going to be a knockout because both guys have good chins and both guys get strong at the end. But as far as not making a definitive statement, I mean, it happens. I think the style of Marquez is always going to be a problem for him the same way Ali had problems with Kenny Norton and Joe Frazier. It's just a matter of styles. Marquez takes advantage, and he times Manny. He doesn't try to keep up with his speed, but he times him and counterpunches every time Manny throws a punch and gets out of position. They could fight to 50 years old. It would be a similar type fight.
So what happens here is the conspiracy of styles between the great attacker who goes forward and by doing so creates opportunities for the great counterpuncher to even the scales.
Yes, and when Marquez started to get aggressive, Manny started counterpunching him tonight. So that's why it was a very technical game, but Marquez should have stepped it up.
All right, Max Kellerman is still working back in the dressing room, and our producers are telling